Welcome, dear Taurus. Thank you from the depths of my heart for finding your way here to this quiet space where the universe whispers its secrets. Today we listen together for what May 30th, 2025 holds uniquely for your steadfast soul, exploring the currents of finance, the soft glow of lucky numbers, the tender unfolding of love, the gentle call to well-being, the path of your work, the warmth of family, the harmonies of connection, and even the hue that might echo your spirit. If these whispers resonate, do consider subscribing, so you never miss these moments we share, these daily illuminations. Prepare your heart, dear one, to wander through the veils of your destiny. Shall we begin? Taurus, it might feel as though life itself has drawn a deep, still breath, a pause that echoes in the quiet chambers of your being. And in that stillness, an urgency can arise, a yearning to mend what feels unsettled, to rush into the unknown. But listen closely. That restless whisper, that need to fix, often blooms when we've drifted, even slightly, from the true north of our soul's purpose. When your spirit isn't quite aligned with the melodies that genuinely make your heart sing, the mind, it can become a restless wanderer, replaying old echoes, shadows of doubt, and worries that often carry the scent of yesterday. Perhaps a face, a memory, a path once walked, still gently tugs at your attention, drawing your precious energy, stirring the waters of anxiety within. Can you feel that pattern, dear Taurus, like a familiar, wistful song? Worry, you see, is like a tender mist that can, if we let it, color everything with a hue of unease, from the simplest moments to the grandest decisions. The true invitation here, sweet soul, isn't to battle against this pause, but to lean into its embrace, to consciously choose stillness. This very moment is a sacred offering, a chance to softly reset the compass of your heart. Instead of focusing on what might seem absent or what feels tender and broken, could you, just for a breath, turn your gaze towards what ignites that pure, simple spark of joy within you? Joy, you understand, isn't merely a fleeting good feeling. It's a vibration, a frequency so luminous, it clears away the fog, making space for crystal clarity and the quiet arrival of new pathways. When you consciously nurture joy, like tending a precious garden, you lay a foundation so fertile that abundance and gentle growth are naturally drawn to you, whether in the sacred dance of love, the unfolding of your calling, or the gentle flow of prosperity. To live with intention, dear one, means that every gesture, even the smallest, becomes a prayer, a service to your highest, truest self. It's about weaving your daily choices, the nourishment you offer your body, the way you allow it to move with grace, the kindness with which you meet others, into a tapestry that resonates deeply with the music of your soul. If a sense of being held, of being stuck, has visited you, it's often because life was moving on an unseen current, a reaction rather than a conscious creation. You can break this gentle spell by breathing compassion, first towards your own tender heart, and then outwards to all those you meet. Forgiveness and appreciation. These are not just words whispered on the wind. They are sacred keys, powerful balms that free your mind and heart from the echoes of old pains, gifting you the clear, bright energy to step forward with renewed purpose. You might find in these moments that the company of animals or the quiet embrace of nature helps to anchor your spirit. Animals, with their effortless wisdom, bring a healing presence, a gentle reminder to simply be, connected to something vast and serene, far beyond your worries. Pay heed, dear Taurus, if a certain creature or a symbol keeps appearing, as if a gentle guide is trying to catch your eye, helping you navigate this sacred transition. Even the simple act of pouring your thoughts onto paper, like whispers shared with a trusted friend, or finding moments of pure, unadorned stillness, can tune your heart to the subtle messages from your higher self. Messages so vital for making choices that truly align with your path. There is no need truly to push with force, or to try and arrange the pieces of your life with strain. Effort that feels heavy, that carries a burden, often finds itself gently redirected. Instead, allow your spirit to be drawn to what feels light, what sparks your creativity, what feels like an inspired breath. If something feels like a struggle, if it dims your inner light, perhaps it isn't your path for this exact moment. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, responds most beautifully when you are in a state of gentle flow. So, learn to recognize, with a tender heart, what lifts you and what asks to be gently released. A most sacred step in this unfolding is to accept, with profound kindness, exactly where you are, without the shadow of judgment or self-critique. Acceptance, dear one, is like opening a window in a quiet room, allowing the light of unconditional love to illuminate yourself and others. When you hold that gentle space, you inspire not only your own growth and healing, but a ripple of warmth that touches your entire circle. Let go of those harsh expectations and listen instead for what your spirit, in its quiet way, might be calling you towards. Often, it is simpler than the mind imagines, just a small, tender action, a subtle shift in perspective that unlocks the next beautiful vista. Remember, the most magnificent unfolding of your life is shimmering on the horizon, but it asks you to tune your own heart's frequency to receive its song. Energies like worry and doubt, they can cloud your inner vision, your innate power to call forth your dreams. Lift your vibration, dear Taurus, by choosing joy, by embracing forgiveness, by walking your path with gentle, purposeful steps. It isn't about a race to some distant finish line, but about aligning each breath, each moment, with the authentic, radiant truth of who you are. So today, take a deep, conscious breath and ask your heart, what quiet call am I perhaps missing? What small act of self-love, what gentle practice will help me find my way back to my own sacred rhythm? You don't need to unravel it all at once. Just listen with an open heart, trust those subtle nudges, and take the next right step. That, dear one, is how you clear the path for the blessings that are already flowing, just waiting for you to receive them. And now, let us see what sacred whispers the tarot holds for you today, like soft light illuminating your path. 1. The Ace of Pentacles emerges, a tender green shoot promising fresh beginnings in the world you can touch, your finances, your calling, the practical unfolding of your days. After a time when doors may have seemed quietly closed, a new path, a new opportunity now gently knocks. It could be a new role, a whisper of abundance, or an unexpected gift that graces your life. Your unique gifts, your steadfast talents are about to be seen, to be cherished. So, prepare to step forward with a quiet confidence into this new season, for this card assures you of a solid foundation upon which to build something lasting and true. 2. The Death card appears, not as an ending to fear, but as a profound whisper of transformation, especially in the deep, sacred spaces of your heart. It speaks of an old chapter gently closing, making way for the birth of something utterly new. Someone significant, perhaps a soul from your past, a karmic connection, has journeyed through their own deep changes. They may seem a little guarded, their heart perhaps veiled by past hurts, but beneath that gentle shield, a strong, true connection waits, like a hidden spring. This card invites you to embrace change, even when it feels like a deep sigh, for it clears the way for new life, new love to blossom. 3. The Six of Cups drifts in, carrying the beautiful, nostalgic scent of reconnection, perhaps with someone from your past, or a soul who feels instantly familiar, like a forgotten melody. This card often speaks of healing old echoes, of karmic ties that bind with threads of light. A message, a meeting, could arrive like a soft surprise, bringing warmth and a gentle clarity. It encourages you to approach this connection with an open, tender heart, but also with the quiet wisdom of your soul. For while the past whispers to the present, you, dear Taurus, hold the power to shape your future with conscious love. 4. The Ten of Cups shines, a promise of joy, of deep fulfillment, of emotional harmony gently unfurling like a rose. This card signals a time of true happiness, of celebration in the sacred bonds of your relationships. It speaks of a profound contentment, like coming home to a place of peace and love, both within your heart and all around you. Yet this tender happiness asks for mutual cherishing, for honesty, as some truths may still be waiting for the right moment to be spoken. Trust, dear one, that love is real, and it will flourish as you nurture it with patience and a sincere heart. 5. The World card unfolds, a magnificent tapestry of completion and the dawn of new horizons. You stand at a gentle crossroads, dear Taurus, where you can choose to release old attachments, old stories that no longer serve, and step with courage into the future your soul yearns for. This card asks you to let go of any beliefs or fears that may have held you a little too tightly. Dream expansively, for the universe itself supports your grandest, most heartfelt aspirations. This is your moment to embrace wholeness, success, and a deep, abiding fulfillment in every facet of your beautiful life. Your natural strength is a wonderful foundation, but remember the sacred art of self-care. Small, loving adjustments, more restful sleep, nourishing foods, moments of quiet relaxation can make such a profound difference. Listen to your body's whispers and respond with kindness. Your mental well-being is just as precious. If worries about repeating past disappointments linger, practice mindfulness, perhaps a gentle meditation, to calm the mind and bring a soft clarity. Physical movement that connects you to the earth, like a quiet walk in nature, can rejuvenate your spirit. The universe supports your tender efforts to nurture yourself fully. Healing and renewal are by your side. You need only be proactive in letting go and embracing balance. In the embrace of family and friends, dynamics may come into a softer focus, revealing both the warmth of support and areas that ask for gentle understanding. You might find yourself reassessing connections, recognizing those who truly stand with you in unwavering loyalty. Past experiences have illuminated who offers genuine solace and who may have inadvertently caused a shadow. This clarity empowers you to draw healthy, loving boundaries. It's an ideal time to reconnect with those who bring joy and stability, while gently creating space from connections that feel draining. Family ties rooted in love will only grow stronger as you choose authenticity. Important conversations may arise, bringing resolution or a new depth of understanding. Approach these with compassion and also with your gentle truth. You might feel inspired to create moments of shared joy, symbols of the emotional fulfillment that the Ten of Cups promises, reinforcing the bonds of love that sustain you. When we speak of compatibility, dear Taurus, your grounded energy today resonates beautifully with signs that cherish stability, loyalty, and soulful depth. Fellow Earth signs, like Virgo and Capricorn, will naturally harmonize with your essence, offering mutual understanding. Water signs, such as Cancer and Pisces, can bring an emotional richness and intuitive insight that balances your steady heart, fostering healing and profound connection. Fire signs like Aries or Leo, while bringing a vibrant spark, may sometimes challenge your deep need for serenity. Yet, when balanced, they can inspire your boldness. Air signs like Gemini and Libra may offer stimulating conversation, but perhaps feel a little less anchored for your spirit at this specific moment. Choose connections where communication flows like a gentle river, where values align with your evolving, beautiful path. Your most harmonious matches today will be those who honor your strength and your journey of transformation with patience and sincere hearts. And the lucky color that whispers to your soul today, dear Taurus, is a deep, vibrant emerald green. It symbolizes growth, the tender renewal of spring, and the quiet hum of abundance, connecting you to your heart chakra, promoting healing and emotional serenity. The phrase of the day: to hold gently in your heart. Embrace the new with open arms, for the future you imagine is already waiting to become your reality. Thank you, with all my heart, for sharing this sacred moment with me. Remember, dear one, the stars may offer their gentle guidance, their luminous map, but it is you, only you, who walks the path, who has the power to make it breathtakingly beautiful. If these words have touched a chord within you, if they've resonated in some small way, I would be so grateful if you would express that with a like, perhaps subscribe to continue this journey with us, or leave a comment. It truly warms my heart to hear from your soul. I will see you again tomorrow, right here, where we will continue to uncover the incredible destiny that awaits you. Until then, keep shining your unique, precious light.